Okay, hello everyone. Today I will give a tutorial and information about virtual machines by using a VirtualBox, open sourced. Okay, so in here we are from group 8 and the group consists of Darren Ivano, me, myself, Devin Jonathan, and Johanes. Okay, so this is the contents we will talk about later. The first one is about the background, which is I will explain about the VirtualBox briefly. The second one is about the product knowledge. It will tell you about the architecture, key features, advantages, and some limitations. And the last one is the tutorial about how to download and using the virtual machines. Okay, so what is a VirtualBox? It is actually from Oracle, which is powerful cross-platform visualization applications that allows users to run multiple operating systems simultaneously on single machines. It's originally developed by Innotech GmbH in 2007 and later acquired by Oracle corporations. VirtualBox also serves as a hypervisor for x86 systems. It supports various host and guest operating systems, including Windows, Linux, Mac OS, Solaris, and more. VirtualBox also is widely used for software testing, application development, network simulation, and general computing. Its features include cross-platform compatibility, snapshots, and hardware resource allocations, making it ideal for both beginner and professionals. While its performance depends on host hardware, VirtualBox is also a cost-effective and flexible solution for visualization in personal and professional environments. Okay, so this is the architecture. You can see the more complete in the report, but yes, this is just some briefly information about the architecture. Like it has some important things like the core components, which is the hypervisor, the core of the software that manage VM execution at the most privileged level. Then the guest OS, which is each VM can run different guest OS, so multiple applications can run at the same time. Also the virtual hardware that creates virtual representations of hardware like CPU, memory, etc. Next is the management interface, which is have an API and SDK. Yes. The tool for automating and integrating VM management, and graphical and command line tools to managing VM interface like remoting via RDP. And the last one is the performance features, which have a hardware visualization support and resource management. Okay, so this is some features or key features from VirtualBox. The first one is the cross-platform portability. Yes, it can migrate between diverse OS like Windows, Linux, etc. The next one is guest additions, like sharing between host and guest to share folder. The third one is the comprehensive hardware support, like up to 32 virtual CPU, USB device, etc. The fourth one is the snapshot management, like allowing it to saving, revert, and branching virtual machine states. The fifth is the networking. Yes, it can use network and use it for testing environment. The sixth is the VM groups, which is to organize and grouping the VM. 7 is the remote access, like use that VRDE to provide high performance access to VM. And the last one is the modular architecture, like the Green API allowing remote control, etc. Okay, so for the advantages page, there are several things. The first one is cost effective. It is free, you can download it easily from the browser. Next one is the cross-platform compatibility. It supports many host OS like Windows, Mac OS, Linux, etc. The third one is the isolation and security. Like the host and VM works in different environments, so if errors occur in the VM, the host system will still okay. The fourth is then the user-friendly interface. It is easy to use and understand, and you can easily understand the interface. And the last one is the extensive guest OS support. Like it is support wide range of guest operating systems to be used in the VirtualBox. Okay, so for the limitations or the disadvantages, the first one is the performance overhead. Like could lead into slower performance because it is not running on the physical hardware. and can be overhead. The next is the limited advanced features. It is good for beginners. So yes, if compared with VMware or Hyper-V, the VirtualBox lacks of advanced features like live migrations, etc., which can limit for more complex things. The next one is graphical limitations. It have many glitch and limited for 3D support. So for game or some graphical based apps, it is not really suitable. The fourth is a steep learning curve. Yes, for less technical user or for some beginners, sometimes it can be challenging to set up the VM effectively. Okay, and the last one is compatibility issues. Like sometimes even though it is compatible with many OS, but for newer version of Windows and Mac OS, there could lead into bug and compatible. Okay, so now we will get into the tutorial how to using VirtualBox step by step. Okay, so this is the website we will use by using virtualbox.org to download the VirtualBox VMware. So this is also the Oracle, we can use this one, but the version in here is 7.0.22, which is less than in the virtualbox.org, which is the newest one, 7.1.2. We can just download it by here, click downloads, and we can choose the platform package, which is the OS that we will use based on what you PC use. I will click Windows in here because I'm using Windows and download, and we can just wait until the download finish. Okay, so now the download is already done. We want to open, for that we need to check first in the task manager. We want to see in the performance, and we must see the virtualization is already enabled because we want to use the virtualization on our PC, so it must be enabled. Okay, so we can click on the apps that we have downloaded before, the VirtualBox. Okay, and we can, yeah, this is the start setup wizard. We can next and accept the terms. Yeah, some information we can next. This is the features that in the VirtualBox. I will, for this one, I will download everything in it. You can just click next. Also always the default locations. Okay, so when we download, also the network connection will temporarily disconnect. It won't be some problem because we can use it later after the downloads. And it is just some options here, next, and install. We can already install it. Okay, and we will wait several minutes until the download is complete. Okay, after the download is complete, we can just start the VirtualBox, like click finish on it, and we will wait. And this is the VirtualBox interface. Okay, so basically there's no virtual machine or the OS we will use in here, so we need to download it first from the website. For this case, I will use the Colibri OS for the example. So it is some OS that we will use to be included in the VirtualBox. We can download it, click download, and we will use the live CD image. Like we need the ISO format. Click in here. I will place it here, and we will just wait until the download finish. Okay, after the download already finished, we can go back to our folders. We see it here, we extract it first. Okay, and then we can see in here there's Colibri ISO and install txt. this is just some system requirements and informations that we need to use this sustain OS, like install hard disk and yeah, many informations in here. We actually didn't need to read everything. Okay, in here, yes. Okay, so back to our, oh yeah, this is the ISO. Okay, we will go back to our, we want to create a new folder in here. VirtualBox to save the data later. Okay, so this is the UI VirtualBox. We want to import that the OS ISO format that we have downloaded before. Click new on here. We can just name it OS, and we want to place it in where the folder we make before, project and OS. Okay, side folder, and the ISO image that we have already downloaded before. Click others, search project OS ISO. Yes, open on it and just click next. This is hardware. Next and finish, and done. The OS already imported into our VirtualBox. Okay, so now we will start to starting the VM. We can click just start in here. It will powering the VM up. We can just wait again until it finish. Okay, and yes, so this is the interface of VirtualBox by using OS. Yes, cancel. Yeah, this is the interface. There is also several settings if you want to change, like file, machines. Also, I also want to, this is too little, I want to make it more bigger. I will scale it to 150. Okay, if you okay, this is better. Yes. Okay, this full screen mode. Oh yeah, host in here is, that means the control in our keyboard. Right control, not the left control. Okay. Okay, so if we want to use the cursor, we can just click on the screen, and yes, we can go back again by using the right control. Like we can capture, and yes, the cursor now is already in the interface. Okay, we can just moving, and if we click control, it will be released and we use it on our PC again. And we click it again in the interface again. Okay, there are several features like this tiny pad we can click. I'm using VirtualBox, like that. I can just cancel. Wait, I can just no. Okay, there's also this web view. We can use internet, like we can use the OS homepage. You can see in English and yes, many things. Okay, so we can also use this app, several apps in that's already downloaded in this VM. Like what is that, beat? Okay, also we can use the calculator, like I want to 1 like plus 1 is equal by 2, just like that. It's already functional. Okay, we also have some games in here, like Flappy Bird, for example. I try. Oh, sorry. Okay, I can click yes. Okay. It's kind of hard, I don't know, but space. Okay, that's enough. Okay, and that's this overall by using this OS in VirtualBox. Okay, and if we want to already shut down or end the features, we can just click this one and power off, and it's done. We have already shut down the OS, the VirtualOS we have been used. Okay, so that is the tutorial of how to use the VirtualBox. This is some reference I used to make this slide and how to use the VirtualBox. So thank you very much to watching and see you.